All right, what is going on, you guys? This is Eric Cuts for the Win. Good morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. I keep thinking it's Sunday, but it's Saturday. Beautiful, nonetheless. Wanted to just go live, just kind of talk to you guys, catch up with you. Let me open the chat. And we in there. I noticed YouTube is a little bit different. Has it been that long since I've done one of these? I feel like the going live stuff is a little bit different, but maybe it's just me. What up, chat? BC? So how dare you wake me up? Hey, if I'm up, you're up. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I don't really have any topics or anything like that. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Twitter's popping. Maybe we'll get to that. But I want to let you guys know what I've been up to because I've been slacking on videos a little bit, and I want to apologize for that. My last video was over a week ago, and I usually don't do that. I usually go once a week on this thing. That's the minimum. But I've just been adjusting to my new schedule. I have a lot more free time now. So I wanted to let you guys know that a lot of more gaming is going to be had. So I'm excited. Yeah, my last video was a week ago. Damn, that Detroit review. I ain't gonna lie. That Detroit review kind of took it out of me because I recorded it, but I didn't edit it too much. And then the next day when I listened to it, I didn't like it. So I redid the whole thing, then did the editing, then did the gameplay editing, and it just kind of burnt me out. So I really need to stop doing that. I need to stop being such a perfectionist because look what it does to me. It tires me out. Good morning, Messner. How are you? BC says all of the crumb ciders except Smooth have been absent. You trying to say I'm a crumb cider? Come on, BC. Burro says, if you're sorry, Erica, then stream Yakuza 0. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna talk about that, the streaming thing. All right, I got some plans. Okay. Good morning, Chris. Mav, what's up? Shout out to Mav. Always appreciate you. You're always so supportive. But yeah, I'm good. Messner. I've been up for like over an hour already. I went to bed at 2 o'clock. I woke up at 8. And I'm fine. I'm actually okay right now. This is something new. I'll probably get tired later. But yeah, Yakuza 0, Buro. This is what you want to hear, right? So I think I'm going to start it this coming week. And I'm going to stream it exclusively on Twitch. You guys tell me it's a good game to stream, but we'll find out. I hope it is. I hope that it's entertaining for you guys. You do say that there's like a lot of reading. So maybe we can all have story time together. We can just read together. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I'll definitely stream the beginning. And if for whatever reason, like it's just not flowing, maybe the streams, not people are just not showing up. We'll see. But I do intend to stream more on Twitch. I'm sure you guys could guess why, because YouTube is just it's so volatile, unpredictable over here. And the stories I hear of people, close friends, having people false flag them and do all these crazy things, it's kind of scary over here on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I want to keep streaming here because you guys are here. Obviously, you guys are my primary audience. And I want to talk to you guys. I want to see you guys in my streams. But at the same time, it's like the future of that, I don't know how far it can go because of how crappy YouTube can be, if you guys get what I'm saying. Buro says, Twitch exclusive, ew. Game over, what's up? So that's my thought process right now. Like, I want to do more on Twitch just because I do actually have some people there that like me on Twitch. And so I thought, well, I could stream on both. And that's what I've been doing the past, like how many streams? Like I would always do the restream stuff. Salazar, what's up? But Budo, you're funny. Salazar. Wait, what were you saying? For Joel? Hold on. Oh, can I speak Spanish? No, I can't. Not fluent Spanish. I get asked that a lot. I'm not sure why, but a lot of people, they want to know if I speak Spanish. I'm working on it. Salazar knows. I'm trying to get the motivation to learn. I've been slacking. But yeah, I do want to stream on Twitch a lot more. I think it would be smart to just try and grow over there again. I was on it for a while, maybe 2 years ago, and it was actually kind of growing a little bit. But I was playing a lot of multiplayer stuff. So if I start doing some single player stuff, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll find out. Nev is like, it's the afternoon. Not over here, Nev. It's 9:30 over here. The West Coast is the best coast. You already know. Cheese asks, what's your ethnicity? Man, that's a that's a big answer because I did one of those ethnicity tests, you know, the DNA things. I posted it on Twitter, but this was a while ago. Maybe you didn't see it, or you're not on Twitter. But I'm pretty mixed. Like I'm kind of I kind of got everything. I was like 60% Central America, which is most likely Mexico. And then I was like 12% Scandinavian, something like that. 14%, 12%. It was somewhere around there, around there. And then I had like 4% African, 4% Asian. It was pretty crazy. A lot of my ancestors, I guess, they just come from that area. That area. I'm out of it. Maybe I am tired. What's up, tribes? But yeah, so the Twitch thing, I just wanted to update you guys on that, let you know I'm going to be streaming over there a little bit more. I'm going to try and get a schedule going. And I think if I say it out loud, I'm more likely to do it. That's why I want to say it to you guys. You got to hold me to it. You got to get on me. You got to tweet me like, Erica, where's the streams? Where you at? Because my schedule is just a lot more open from here on out for the next few months. So there's no excuses that I can have unless I go out of town or something. No excuses. So that's the plan. And then whenever I stream maybe some multiplayer stuff or funny moments or something crazy, an awesome part of a game, boss fights, stuff like that, I'll just export it to YouTube. I used to do that a lot. So that's the plan. I'm going to get that going again. What else? What am I playing right now? What are you guys playing? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. But if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I got hooked on City Skylines for a few days, but I actually put it down. I had to. It was kind of stressing me out. That game is very stressful, especially if you like things to look a certain way or you get kind of OCD about stuff, like you want things to be working really well. You can't stop until it's fixed. Things like that was driving me crazy. So I couldn't, like, I would start the game, I'd be on it for an hour, or at least that's the plan, to be on for an hour. And then before I knew it, 3-4 hours would go by. I was like, I can't do this. This is going to take over my life. So I had to put it down. So I was playing that for like 3 or 4 days, and then I just stopped. And then I started playing Battlefield 4, which is kind of surprising because I haven't played that game in years. Michigan Warrior, what's up? He says, I just beat God of War on PS4 last night, heading back to PC now. That's what's up. What do you think of the game? How'd you like it? Omer says, so Bond succeeded. Yeah, I remember Black Bond would mention the game before. Like he would talk about City Skylines, but it's like $7 on the Steam summer sale. And I saw it. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. People really praise this game. I'll give it a chance. I've never been into games like that, like The Sims. That roller coaster game. What is it? Roller Coaster Tycoon? Is that what it is? Never played that. But man, City Skylines is very addicting. So I had to put it down. Maybe I'll go back to it. We'll see. um, but yeah, I went back to Battlefield 4. I was playing that yesterday, Thursday, and I think Wednesday is when I popped it in. It's like a 45 gig update on that game, which was crazy. But yeah, that was because I saw that Battlefield 5 alpha gameplay and I wasn't really feeling it. I couldn't help but just think they should have went modern. It made me want to play a modern Battlefield again, so I went back to Battlefield 4. I've been playing that a little bit, but I think I'm ready for the next single player game. So Burro and Detour, if you're out there, shout out to Detour. It's gonna happen soon. I'm gonna be playing that Yakuza, okay? Michigan says, it was good, but not a great game to me. Ooh, so he's talking about God of War. Be careful, you're gonna have people coming at you. These Sony guys ain't playing. They'll come for you. H-Dog, what's up? Who else we got in here? Mr. Whitaker. Who else? I got that morning voice right now, guys, so sorry if I have to clear it and stuff, because it's still kind of early here. Still waking up. Bilingual Club. What about Far Cry 3 Classic Edition? You asking me, or I don't play Far Cry really. If you slander Yakuza 0, Erica, gonna get that block. The Burro says, uh-oh. I think I'll like it. I can't see myself hating the game. I'm not promising I'll love it or it's the greatest thing ever, but I think I'll like it. I'm kind of going in with just mild expectations. Kind of the same way I went into Persona 5. I'm kind of in that same mentality. Like, oh, I'm going to read a lot. It's going to be kind of slow at the beginning, but that's fine. Like, I'm just sort of in that area. Because people told me the same thing about Persona. Like, oh, you have to read a lot. It's really slow. The tutorial is like 12 hours long. So I went in knowing that, and it turned out for the best. I was really impressed, and it was good. Sorry if you guys can hear the jet going by. They always do that when I'm live, in case you guys didn't know. They plan it, I think. Oh, Erica's live? All right, let's get the jets going. Let's get that airport going. Have you played Vampire? No, I haven't played that yet. I don't know about that game. I looked into it, sounded cool. I'm like, oh, there's some vampires. Okay, let me check this out. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling that gameplay. Wasn't really feeling it. Chris asks, are you checking out Absolver Tuesday? Yes, I am going to check that out. That's actually a blessing. PS Plus kind of gave me something nice because I almost bought that on Steam not even a week ago. Almost bought it. So it worked out. I'm glad I didn't get it there because now I can play it for free. So I'm all good. That game, I'm kind of disappointed. You know, it didn't really do better as far as having people talk about it. Like, no one really talked about Absolver when it came out. And I saw that game at PSX. I could have promised you that I would have got it day one because I thought it looked awesome over there. But then the closer it came to the release, I just lost interest. But I still want to play it. I still want to try it out. Burro says she can block me if she don't like it. I'll be like, Erica who? Damn, Burro. That's messed up. Burro is a savage. They are feeding the console people 30 frames per second for remaster? Jesus. That's what Michigan says. We got PC Master Race in the house right now. Alex would be very proud of you, Michigan. He'd be very proud. If you're looking for teammates on Absolver, let me know. It's a hard game. Okay, cool. I'll let you know. but I'll be trying it for sure. I don't know if I'll stream it or anything, but I'll check it out. How hot is the weather? What's up, Kratos? It's supposed to be 102 today, I believe. Let me check again. The only reason I really know is because we're going to have a barbecue today and we're going to swim. Yeah, 102. I had to make sure the weather was correct because that's the best time to get in the pool. It's the best time. What else could we talk about, though, you guys? If there's anything you want me to talk about, go ahead and throw it at me. This is just sort of a catch-up video. Oh, I wanted to mention Patreon, too. Let me get into my Patreon real quick. Shout out to the patrons. Let me get that list real quick. It's kind of the same group. I always shout these guys out, but that's what I have. That's what I got to do. I got to give these guys a shout out because they are the supporters up in here, patron supporters. So yeah, shout out to Adam, Gilberto, Mark, Jesus, Ryan, aka Common Sense, Norse guy, Male Sensitivity, Jeff, who just won something for being a part of the Patreon. So shout out to Jeff. Congrats to him again. D-Web and Quincy. So shout out to all you guys. Appreciate all the support. But I am giving away a few things coming up in the next couple months. Some lanyards. I don't know how many lanyards I'm going to give away. I'm going to start off with one. But I have these really cool lanyards, you guys, from just like all the events I've been going to. I have some PlayStation lanyards. I have Nintendo. I thought I had an extra God of War, but it's kind of dirty for some reason. Kenny, he had it somewhere. I think he had it in the car, and it's a little bit dirty. And I want to keep one and then give away the extra. So I'm not going to give away no dirty lanyard to you guys. I was like, damn it, I can't give that one away. I also have an Xbox one. I have Destiny lanyards. If anybody likes Destiny. We have a bunch of those for some reason. I don't even remember where we got them. But yeah, I have a few lanyards I want to give away through my Patreon. In the future, I'm hoping to give away a couple games, depending on if I can get some codes or not. It's all kind of up in the air, but that's what's going down on my Patreon. In case you guys are curious, if you just do the $1 tier, you're pretty much entered. So yeah, keep it in mind. No worries if you don't do it. It's not a big deal. Same thing with Press Start. We have our Patreon over there, and we're always giving away stuff, like really good stuff too. Kofi, he's going hard for you guys. So yeah, if you want to support Press Start Podcast, there's always that option too. But it's never required or anything like that. You're still going to get content, all the good stuff. I figured I'd let you guys know what was going down because I'm starting to try and give away more things online for the people. But yeah, what else? I think that's pretty much it as far as house cleaning. I wanted to just update you guys. Talk about the gaming mental illness. Oh yeah, we were supposed to touch on that with Press Start, but I think we forgot or it just never came up. We could talk about that. I mean, I think it goes without saying, though. We're all pretty much in the same opinion, right? That it's ridiculous. That we know it's ridiculous. What is it? The World Health Organization, they named, what is it? I don't even know what they call it. It's like gaming illness, or what is it? I don't even know what they call it. Oh, gaming disorder. That's what they call it. Might as well get the whole description here because it's pretty it's just so vague and it's so open-ended. I don't even know if I could find it. Too broad. That's a good way of putting it. I think it pretty much said like if you prioritize it over other things, you may have a problem. But pretty much you can insert any hobby in its place and say the same thing. People watch TV all day, they watch Netflix for 2, 3 hours, but when we have a controller in our hands, it's a problem. So yeah, it's ridiculous. You guys already know. I did a lot of studying on this stuff when I was in college. I did a lot of papers on video games and not just how, I could debunk this whole thing, but also how video games help people. I did a whole paper on how video games help with education. That was really interesting. I learned a lot with that. I found a lot of good sources talking about how video games can improve learning for children. They can really improve your reflexes, your decision making. So many things can go right when you're playing games. Like it could just help you become smarter. And I found all the proof for that. So that was fun. I did a lot of that stuff. Whenever they gave me the chance to write about what I want to write about, and if it connects to sociology in some way, I usually went for video games. That was always fun. That was my go-to. So I learned a lot about that. I was a soc major, so the whole, how society is affected by these things, how video games have a place in society, how it's evolved over the years, like that's very interesting to me. And I had my anthropology teacher one time, he pulled me aside in the hallway. I think we were on a break or something. And he knew I ran a website at the time. Well, I didn't run the website, but I was on She Attack. I think that was part of my intro when I introduced myself to the class. It's like, yeah, I write for a gaming website and I'm interested in this and that. He pulls me aside. He's like, hey, I was thinking, why don't you be the anthropology of video games and journalism? And I'm like it sounds it sounds silly, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of get what he's saying. I don't know. It inspired me in some way. I can't remember exactly what he said, but that he said something to that extent. What else? What else? Are you gonna cop Anthem? That's a good question. I honestly don't know. If I had to bet, I would say, when is that game coming out? It's coming out in February, right? With all those other games. What is it, February 22nd? I don't know. What else is coming out that day? Let's see. You guys could probably tell me before I even look it up. 4 huge games. Okay, so we have Anthem. Oh yeah, Days Gone comes out. Days Gone, Crackdown 3, and Metro. Okay, for sure I ain't playing Metro. That ain't happening. Crackdown 3. Oh man. I think if I had to put some money on it, I'd probably just end up getting Days Gone. If these 4 games do all come out that same day, they're not delayed or anything like that, I'm probably gonna get Days Gone. And Anthem's gonna wait. Anthem's gonna wait for me. Unless they prove me wrong and it's not at all like Destiny, it's not. It proves all my worries wrong, then maybe. Crackhead 3. What else? What else? What else we got? A couple questions in here. Let me see. Oh gosh, Cena. Good morning, Cena. That's all I'm gonna say to you. You ain't gonna get me today. No bait. All right. I ain't going for the bait today. I'm relaxing. All right. It's the morning. Trying to wake up. I haven't even had coffee yet. So chill, Cena. Just chill. MJ asks, "Where's my lanyard?" Telling you, hey, you know what? I have a few of them. We'll see what happens. Even if you're not part of the Patreon, I might just give one away on Twitter one day. You never know. You never know. But I definitely do think I need to make a P.O. box. I think that's a necessity. Mav asks, how do you deal with humidity on the West Coast? We just go in the pool. I don't know. Put the AC up. we just deal like I think we're so used to it here. Not really the humidity. We don't get a lot of humidity, but we are definitely used to the heat. That's why I was making fun of Kofi that one day. I don't know if you guys saw that press start. I think it was like 3 episodes ago, maybe 4, where Kofi was like dying of heat. He was fanning himself the whole time. And I was like, how hot is it there? He told me, I think it was 80 degrees. I was like, really? 80? But he was dying. And I think us here, we're definitely better with the heat. We can handle it a little better, I think, because we're just so used to it. But when it's cold, then we're a bunch of babies. I'm a huge baby in the cold. It'll be 55 degrees and I'm freezing. Sir Joel with the 199. Thank you so much, Sir Joel. Appreciate that. It says, what game will you stream next? We were just talking about that. I'm going to stream Yakuza 0 starting next week. Hopefully, I don't know what day yet, but maybe Monday. We'll see. I'm going to try for Monday. But it'll be over on Twitch. If you want to follow me on Twitch, just go on Twitch and search Ericuts for the win. I'll be over there. The humidity is worse than heat. Yeah, humidity can make it much, much worse. When I went to Hawaii last year, which was actually a whole year ago, exactly. I think we left on June 28th or 29th, something like that. The humidity was bad in Hawaii. It was really bad. I didn't have one good hair day in Hawaii. Facts. It was a struggle. It's impossible to have good hair when the humidity is like really, really high. You saved the best game of 2017 for last, Chrono says. Better than Persona 5? Is it true you need to start the Yakuza series with 0? That's what people tell me, so that's why I'm going to start it. Someone should make a survival horror game called Humidity. I'm with it. But yeah, Anthem, I'm just not sure on that game. I have a lot of concerns. The fact that it is a BioWare game, but they said no romances. I'm a little disappointed. That ain't no BioWare game to me. Hashtag not my BioWare game. It just seems like there's not going to be a whole lot of focus on these characters. And I'd rather them focus on that than, oh, you can fly together and shoot the same boss for an hour. Like, I hope it doesn't turn into that. Then you have to grind and do it over and over just to get equipment. No, I'm out. That's not happening. That's not my kind of game. It's the reason why I didn't click with Destiny. MJ with the donation, he says, wink, PS lanyard in black. Okay, MJ, I'll keep it in mind. Actually, you're all, when I think of the supporters on my channel, MJ, you do come to mind. You really do. So I'm gonna keep you there in my mind. See if I don't bless you with something in the future. Because I like to do that every now and then. I like to give back. Pay it forward and give back. So yeah. Uh-oh, we're talking about Andromeda? Oh no. That's the thing though. Andromeda was supposedly the B or the C team. Some people probably say it's the Z team, but Anthem is the A team. Like, this is supposed to be the BioWare. That's why I'm shook. Because Andromeda at least kind of had that excuse. Well, oh, it's just the B team. They're working on, the A team's working on Anthem, right? That was kind of the excuse. But here we are, and it's the BioWare working on Anthem, and it's looking kind of spooky. I don't know. I was a big fan of Dragon Age Inquisition. Some people criticize me for that, but I did like that game a lot. I liked Mass Effect, and so I was hoping to kind of get those vibes. and I didn't get that. Hardhead, what's up? I enjoyed your you and Alex's stream last night. You guys make you guys make a good team. You gotta say that. Ryan, he says, I like the silver PS 20th anniversary one. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice lanyard. You know what I'll probably do? I should probably tweet out that picture of all the lanyards in case you guys want to see them. That's the ones I have up for a giveaway. So I'll probably tweet that out just to kind of show everybody. Cena says, I'm the biggest. Wait, let me scroll up. I'm the biggest jerk. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. I'm the biggest supporter, Erica, even though you like slaving a lot. Oh, God, I regret reading that. Cena, you're too much. Cena is a huge troll, but I actually like you, Cena. Don't get it twisted. I need you guys to support Anthem so I can continue to get Dragon Age. I think this game maybe should have been Dragon Age, you know? I would have been hype, you guys. If it was a new Dragon Age, I would have been hyped. Kratos asks, what are your thoughts about the game Strange Brigade? Oh, that's a diamond in the rough right there. That's a sleeper hit. I played it at PSX. It's actually really fun. I don't know how fun it will be with randoms or by yourself, if you can play by yourself, but when I was playing with 3 friends, it was pretty damn fun. The way I could describe it is it's like Uncharted meets The Mummy, and you're running around, you're shooting mummies, you're kind of working through puzzles to get to the next area. You have to work together and just take down these hordes. It's actually really fun. But it did remind me a lot of Uncharted as far as like the movement and the guns and just the atmosphere. It's very like Indiana Jones-ish. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. But don't sleep on that game, you guys. If you got the funds, you got the friends, definitely check it out. Erica, tell these dudes they are sleeping heavy on Detroit Become Human. Oh, I've been telling them. Cena, I've been having to defend my love for that game. Oh, it's just another David Cage game, Erica. They all suck. And then I'm like, well, did you play it? And then it's crickets, pretty much. They don't say anything. Erica, did you ever play Lost Odyssey? No, I don't think I did. At first, I thought you said Lost Legacy, but no, I haven't played Lost Odyssey. Lost Soul aside, Overdone, yes. I actually got to play that at PSX as well. That game is awesome. But honestly, it's kind of spooky. We haven't heard much. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. And that's unfortunate. That's because it's a really good game. It's like a Devil May Cry / Nier / Souls, if that makes any sense. That's like the best way I could describe it. Alex should play Detroit. Eric, I would agree, but then he's just going to be trashing on it the whole time, and I can't condone that. Alex is crazy. I really want to see Jack Move play it, though. I think Jack Move would make that very entertaining. Even more entertaining, I should say. Sir Joel with the 199. Thank you again. He says, Indiana Jones game would be pretty sweet. It would. Well, yeah, because I know with Uncharted, some people compare it to that. Like, you're seeking out some treasure or the secrets of something, and you're trying, it's like Tomb Raider kind of does that too. It has that feel. And Strange Brigade kind of has that same feel, but it's more of like a co-op horde thing. From what I remember, you could set up traps. Like you could set up like this wooden wicker, huge, I don't even know how to describe it. It just chops a bunch of things up. And I remember we would set that up and then it would start just chopping up all the enemies. It was pretty crazy. Like you have to kind of work together and just get through it and survive. I thought it was fun. So I'm probably going to get that game when it comes out. Just a heads up, Erica, I'll be busy next week with the wife, so I'll have to watch your Yakuza streams afterwards. So, Buro, hold on. You've been asking me for weeks to play Yakuza 0, and when I'm finally gonna stream it, you ain't gonna be there? Oh, man. I was kind of counting on you being my only viewer. You and Detour. What's up, Detour? No, I'm playing. I mean, we'll see. If you catch it, you catch it. It's all good. Buddha with the wife. Did I know you were married? I don't know if I knew that or not. Cena says, Erica, you gonna buy an Xbox next gen or are you just gonna go PC for Xbox games? If I can get a better PC, my PC is decent, but it just depends. If they have some games that I really want to play, I'll probably just get the Xbox, to be honest. Good morning, Detour. What's up? It says Yakuza 0 now. I swear, Detour, if I stream that game and you're not there the moment I go live, I'm coming for you. You too, Buro. But Buro he already has an excuse. But Detour, I'm telling you, if you ain't there, I'll never forgive you. Skip Yakuza 0 side missions. Can I do that? I mean, okay, let me know, you guys. Is Yakuza based on like leveling up? Do I need to do side missions? Does that kind of help my character's progression, or is it just pointless? Let me know. Because I heard the side missions are kind of boring. And then you're telling me to skip them, so I don't know. Buro says, don't skip. Nev says, I'll be there just to tell you to play Nier instead. I wouldn't expect it any different, Nev. I'll be there if you stream Hollow Knight, promise. Mech, shoot, that's on the list. I have so many games on the list. It's crazy. So crazy. Side missions are the best part. H-Dog says, no, you don't need to do side missions so far. I'm enjoying them. But as far as my character, it's not necessary, right? Because I'm having flashbacks of Assassin's Creed Origins where I had to do them. And I don't like that. I should always be optional. So I'm just curious. I know they're totally different games, but I'm just wondering, like, does my character kind of depend on the extra stuff, or can I just go through the main story? She's jealous. What are you talking about, Whitaker? What am I jealous of? What else? What else? What else? No voice acting. That's cool. Hey man, I grew up on Nintendo games. I'm good. I should be all right. I should be fine, right? I got all the practice in the world. What the hell is on my shirt? The heck? You can finish Pyre in like 3 days if you're committed. It's not a difficult game. That's another one I want to play too. For sure. You do need to level up, but the side missions are the funnest and best part of the game. So yeah, I guess I'll do I'll probably balance it. I'll do some side missions, but I'm not gonna go seek them out. I'm not usually that kind of player anyways. Unless I know it's worth it or it's like a trophy or something like that. Origin's just trash. And what's sad is I'm gonna cop Odyssey Day 1 Detour. I was just talking about that too. I was just tweeting Luca about that. I'm like, man, that game was so grindy. The ending was complete trash, unnecessary. Some of it was just not necessary at all. And they come out like, here, Erica, here's Greece. The other the other place you're very interested in. Here you go. Like, damn it. Why you gotta do that to me? First Egypt, now Greece. Next, they're gonna do Japan. You already know. And they're gonna get me again. Crazy. You don't find the side missions, they find you, Buro says. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. What's on Erica's shirt? No, I had this like, I don't know if you guys call it this, but a sticker from outside, you know, the things that stick to you and they poke you when you step on them. I had one on my shirt. It was like just on my shoulder. And this shirt was washed. Like this shirt was washed a day or two ago. So I don't know how it got stuck to my shirt. I haven't even been outside. It's crazy over here. It's crazy. Boss, what's good? Oh man, aside from mandatory side missions, AC Origins was fire, Cena says. I don't know about fire, but it was a good game. I mean, it's not a bad game. Obviously, the graphics are amazing. The character was cool. I liked him and his wife, his whole story. I was behind it. I liked him. And then, I don't know, it just got too grindy for me. It got too long. The ending, it just kept dragging. That was my issue with it. I still beat it though. I still finished it. It's just that I just know that's going to happen again. It's like I know it's going to freaking happen and I'm still going to buy it because it's Greece. They're finessing me. But I'm okay with it. The thing is though, I think I'm going to wait till whatchamacallit. I just lost my train of thought. To Black Friday. I think I'm gonna wait till then. I'm gonna try, but who knows? You know me. Probably buy it day one. I'm a sucker like that sometimes. No such thing as too many samurai games. Facts, Nev. Facts. She says Erica's dirty. All day says, hey, my wife was in a cave. Can you find her? That's the best way to describe Assassin's Creed. My uncle is drunk. Can you bring him home? And then you bring him home on the horse. And then the next guy, I can't swim. My leg is hurt. Can you get me out of the water? It's like constant. It's just one right after the other. They just switch up the scenario a little bit, like the disease or the injury that they have. Oh, their house burned down. Can you take me to my grandma's house? It's like, damn, can't you guys walk there yourself? It got to be too much. Too much. Assassin's Creed don't focus on stealth anymore. Stealth not good anymore. Assassin's Creed games to me. Yeah, it's a little more combat heavy, like action heavy, I guess. Cena says ending dragged. I agree. Kratos is like, Cena, do us a favor and keep quiet. Damn. Get your own drunk uncle, right, boss? That's what I'm saying. I must have dragged and took at least 20 people home in that damn game. All right, Mav, have a good night, or good day, I should say. Working on a Saturday, my condolences, but have a good day, Mav. Appreciate you coming by. I'm probably gonna start wrapping this up pretty soon. But I hope you guys are having a good day, keeping out of this heat. I don't know how hot it is for you guys, but 102 today. And I'm having my parents over to swim. My sister, my brother-in-law. Kratos is a clown. What's your job, Erica? A lot of people ask me this. I try not to answer. Some crazy people out here. Some crazy people. Just as you were talking about pricklers, well, that's another name for it. I found one on my shirt. Dangos, were we wrestling outside? What were we doing? Why did we both got them? What happened? Did you catch me in the bushes? I really don't know how that was on me, especially since this shirt was just washed. It's kind of weird. I work for Nintendo and Microsoft. Hey, I'm living good then. I'm living real good if that was the case. She's a stripper. There you go, booty. There you go. I'm working for Xbox. They should have fired me then, for real. Like, I should be fired. I'm out here playing the competition all the time. It's crazy. Speaking of Xbox, where's Game Trailers at? That little troll. Where's that guy at? I just blocked him on Twitter. I'm surprised he ain't here. Surprised he ain't in here giving me giving me crap. It's crazy. $20 for picks. Working for Press Start. That's true. Spoilers, the cutscene when. Oh no. Who's that? Who's Shadia? Or Shadia? I don't know how to say that. Have you played Mario Odyssey? Yeah, I beat Mario Odyssey. I played that already. I beat that pretty fast. I think 12 hours or so. That game's kind of short. And I didn't really go back to get all the other moons and all that. I did a few. That's pretty much it. What did he do? That guy, he's just okay. You guys know me. I like to troll. I appreciate a good troll. For example, Cena in the chat and Kratos. Those are good trolls because they're funny. They don't offend me. They don't take it too far. And they actually make it interesting. They get my attention. This Game Trailers guy is just the opposite. He's a bad troll. He's boring. He says the same thing over and over. He says I'm an Xbox, or no, he says I'm an Xbox hater and all I do is hate Xbox. Like he's just so focused on him, I guess, proving that or something. Even though this guy was in my stream when I was praising Xbox's E3. I said Xbox had a great E3 and this man's still coming at me. He's still coming at me. And it started because I criticized Crackdown 3 and he took it kind of hard. I don't know why. He's very much about Crackdown 3. He just loves that game. I don't know what it is, but he tried to tell me I was crazy because it needed to be in the oven. And what happened? They put it back in the oven. So this man, he's going through a rough time. He's going through a rough time. D-Web with the £5. Hey. Thank you, D-Web. And Sir Joel again, he says Erica straight up baiting people to ban. D-Web said, so he's basically an Xbox fan. Ooh, shots fired. Detour, stop it. Stop it. You guys are crazy. D-Web, no, he's a Nintendo. That's another thing. He does like Nintendo. He switches back and forth. He's into Nintendo, then he's into Xbox. I think he just hates Sony or something. MJ again with the donation. Appreciate that, MJ. I think MJ really wants a lanyard. What's your Twitter, MJ? I'm curious. Erica blocked someone. What did he do? Buro says. Oh, Shadia is a little girl from Origins. Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. The one that's like, follow me. You have to follow her? That one? What else? What else? What else? Overrated. What's overrated? Oh, Mario Odyssey? What's the Metacritic for Mario Odyssey? I'm just curious. It's probably high. Probably really high. 97. Yeah, that's too high. For me, I probably would have gave Odyssey like an 85. Maybe. Possibly. MJ again. MJ, you out here just making it flow. Thank you, MJ. Appreciate that. Ford, what's up? If Xbox had big games like God of War, they wouldn't even care for Crackhead 3. But since that's all they gotta like it by force. Damn, Cena. It's like that. Buddha asks, how's your cat? She's good. I think you're talking about the one that was sick. She's good. She's totally her old self now, which is kind of a bad thing because she's a little brat. She will not leave my side. She's right here, right now, on the floor, waiting for me. She just follows me everywhere. So that, yeah, that's why she bugs during the podcast and stuff. Do you need permission from Kofi to be on other podcasts? You guys got to fill me in. Who needs permission? I'm curious because I see people talking about this. Who are you guys talking about? Tell me. Tell me. I want to know. I'm a chismosa sometimes. I got to know. Who are you guys talking about? But no, I don't need permission from Kofi. That would be crazy. I can't imagine that. Like Kofi just hits me up. Hey, I don't think you should be on Luca's podcast. I don't like Luca. You can't be on the podcast. I'll be like, what? What are you talking about? Mega, thank you. How are you doing, Mega? Peppies. What's up? Submit a podcast that is not hosted with Buzzsprout. If your show isn't on Buzzsprout, you'll want to submit your show through your podcast host. Oh, you mean for Spotify? Trying to get us on Spotify. Zaire kicked K Mega from his podcast? Is that what? Wow. That's all I could say. Is it okay? So he kicked him out because why? He wanted to be on another podcast or what? Oh, wait. Was it because he was on Weapon Wheel? This is getting juicy now. This is getting juicy. She ain't property. Luca knows the details. I gotta hit up my girl. Where's Luca at? MJ, thank you again for the donations. You're too kind, MJ. I appreciate that. Really. Z didn't kick him. K Mega left. Okay, we're hearing different things now. We're hearing different things. This is what happens. This is like the game telephone. You hear one thing and then you pass it to someone else and then it changes. You guys ever play that in school? I think they did that to try and show us like, hey, stop spreading rumors. Look what happens when you spread rumors. It changes. You change the story each time. I always remember that. Kofi is very optimistic. He needs to calm down. Kratos, not everyone's pissed off like you, all right? Kratos, you don't like anything. Let Kofi live. Let him be happy. He's a happy guy. Erica, wasn't somebody supposed to throw the PS4 out the window? I know. We're still waiting. I don't know what happened. They kicked him. Oh, I see. So it was because he wanted to be on Weapon Wheel and he needed permission to be on Weapon Wheel. That's crazy. I should have guessed that. I honestly had no idea because I saw Black Bond posted something and then Luca was talking about stuff. She did talk about K Mega in her stream, but I don't think it was about this. I have no idea. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. Cycle Gamer just followed me though. That's an Xbox guy, right? I think I do need more Xbox fans to follow me. Let's mix it up. Because there's a lot of Sony guys following me. There's a lot of ponies out there. I think they think I'm a pony. But then when they see I'm not, they come at me. We need to mix it up. I think we need more Xbox people. Come on over. We need more Nintendo people too. Come join the party. Right? My Twitter's for everyone. Come on over. Cycle is cool. Yeah, I just saw her now. I was like, oh, he followed me. I should follow him back. He seems like a cool guy. And Fury's like, you are a pony. For reals? Man. Cycle is Crap's brother? No, he's not. Is he? How does a grown man need permission from another man to be in a podcast? Man, Cena throwing shots. OBJ, what's up? How are you doing? Is Erica going to get that Octopath? That's up for a question. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. What's WWP? Is that like a wrestling show? Daniel, you really don't know Weapon Wheel? That's crazy. I feel like a lot of people who follow me just know Weapon Wheel, or you came from there, and that's how you know me. But no, Daniel, it's a podcast. Some people in the community that a lot of my followers know are in the podcast. It's a good show. You should check it out. I think it's 3 o'clock my time, Pacific time on Sundays. So you guys check them out. 3:30. They kind of change it, I think. Oh, Daniel, you were throwing a shot. Okay. He's like, oh, I know. I just don't watch anymore. Dang, Daniel. Why not? What's up? Do you watch Press Start though? That's the question. You watching Press Start? That's what I want to know. You watching us? Budo says Weapon Wheel was a wrestling show when Hardy was there. Budo, I didn't expect that, man. You're making me laugh over here. Oh my gosh. Budo's got jokes. Got jokes. Weapon Wheel has been dead ever since. Oh man, Cena, you guys are crazy. I still listen to Weapon Wheel. Ah, too funny. The better Weapon Wheel guys show up on PSP a lot. Anyhow, like yeah, we usually have Smooth on there every now and then. BG, he always comes by. Press Start is the best podcast currently. Damn, Cena, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. VGL, I appreciate you too. You guys are awesome. Like I see you guys there all the time, especially you, VGL. You're there like every week, even though I think you start streaming during it or something like that. So you'll come by, you say hello, then you're like, okay, I'm out. I got to go stream. You know, I got to check out your streams more often too. It's like, I think you're streaming during our podcast though. That's the thing. So I miss it. But maybe we'll have you on sometime, VGL, if you're ever interested. I was planning to kind of, hit people up if it's cool with Kofi, of course, which it will be. But just to get some different faces on there, especially if you guys have channels, you stream, you do all that good stuff. Gaming Forte, what's up? Can I be a mod? You should be a mod here. I could, let me see. But if you mean for PSP, I don't know if you're a mod there or not. Erica, remember your last Bloodborne stream and you killed that boss and I said it was hard 8, then he got kicked off like the next week. Budo says good times. Damn, Budo. You're going in today. It's like you're saying you called it or something. It's like I killed the boss and then he left Weapon Wheel. Damn. That's crazy. Just my channel. Yeah, you're a mod now, so you're good. I would love to be in Press Start, but I have to eat during that time. I mean, you could eat during the show, but I ask that you just mute your mic. Because seriously, okay, let's talk about this. Because these podcasts out here, some of them, they have issues with background noise. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't see a lot of people complaining. Like, people they just continue to just listen to the podcast. No one calls them out or anything. Some people will eat during the podcast. Their phones are going off during the podcast. What else? You'll hear like their dog running around, going crazy, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like it's my dog, or it's this, or it's that." I'm like, there's a mute button for a reason. What's going on out here? It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. That's one thing I think Press Start, like I pride myself on Press Start because I feel like we have really good mics. We mute ourselves when we need to. There's none of that crazy background noise. Like we're legit. We taking it seriously out here. The lack of podcast manners, Eric says. Facts. It's so crazy. Male sensitivity, what's up? I just gave you a shout out earlier. Thank you for your Patreon support. Always appreciated. Gaming Forte says it's not just you. Kid Smooth is one of them. He does eat a lot. But I think I got used to it or something because he's always doing it. And he will kind of keep it short. But there was one time they had a guest, a freaking guest on their podcast. I don't know his name. I don't remember him or what. But I put a comment on that Weapon Wheel episode and I was like, you guys got to put some rules out here. You can't have no guests showing up and having a full course meal. That can't be happening. You can't allow that. It's crazy. Glinser, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. He says Erica has mastered podcast etiquette. That's the truth. Smooth drives me nuts with the eating. Yeah, I'm one of those people. What is it called, you guys, where you can't listen to people eat? There's a word for it. Misophonia. It's literally the hatred of sound. That's how they describe it. But yeah, I cannot listen to people eat. It's like a pet peeve thing. Like it just triggers me. Like I just can't. I can't do it. And if you guys watch ASMR, if anybody does, I can't listen to the ones where they're just making noises with their mouth. Like I can't do it. I know it's supposed to relax me, but it just triggers me. It makes me annoyed. I can't do it. So yeah, I'm just not big on that. Like if someone's eating, if I'm not eating at the same time, it's going to trigger me bad. Even my dad triggers me. Like my dad, Kenny, sometimes I'm like, man, you're eating so loud. I have to like move. It's just crazy. Like I can't do it. Can't do it. If you need someone from the Nintendo crowd for Press Start, I'm your guy. All right, Meg, I see you. We do. I think we do we need more Nintendo people. That's for sure. My brother is so annoying with that, even when I try to keep quiet. I know. It's kind of unfair. Like if you're eating next to me, it's unfair for me to be annoyed because you're just eating. If you're straight up just not closing your mouth and food is flying everywhere, okay, that's your problem. But if you're just eating quietly, you know, I try and be quiet. I try and not say anything, or I try not to think the worst. But if you're on a podcast and I'm hearing you chew and spit and do all this stuff, that's a problem. Funny how a lot of ASMR channels are just women in tight shirts rubbing stuff on a mic. Eating on the mic makes people uncomfortable. It's like turn your mic off by calming down with this shit or you're getting muted. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. I'm a Nintendo dude. Stop it, Cena. Stop. Sir Joel, again, sorry, I almost missed your donation. He says, I still remember BG playing Street Fighter in the middle of his podcast. Yeah, there's a lot of that too. There's a lot of that. Like people, oh, yes. Shout out to Jimmy. That man, it used to be a real big problem. Like he would be pressing buttons the whole podcast. I'm like, this is borderline unlistenable. I can't listen to this. It's like we're trying to listen to BG or somebody talk. All I hear is freaking this in the back. It's like, dude, like there's a mute button. It's so crazy. Like, man, just the podcast etiquette. It's just not there for some of these podcasts. I don't know what's going on. There was an after show for Press Start where I started eating pizza. Even in the after show, I muted my mic. And I didn't even want to eat. I was like, nah, I don't really want to eat. I think I moved the mic away. I was like, no one wants to listen to this. And that was an after show. That wasn't even the legit podcast. And I was feeling like that. I was like, how come no one's aware, like self-aware about this stuff? I don't think people care really. It's crazy. Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy though. I got nothing against Jimmy. Don't take this as like a, don't run to him saying Erica's talking crap on you. But I think I've told him. I think I told him in a comment or something. I'm like, man, we got to stop with all this button mashing. What's the deal? Button mashing, we got chewing, we got people swallowing food, swallowing drinks. Especially that guest they had. I was like, really? This guy's having a full course meal out here. And then the thing that pissed me off about this guest, I don't even know I should find his name. It was on Weapon Wheel maybe a month ago, something like that. And see if I can find it. I'm giving names. I don't care because I already put a comment and he responded to the comment too. He was like, it wasn't just me. It was Smooth too. I was like, dude, it was you. This man was chewing and slurping, and you could see him because it's the Google Hangout. If someone talks or makes noise, it shows their picture, right? I'm like, it was you. Like, I know it was you. And then Bond called him out, right? Bond was like, who is that eating? And he's like, oh, it wasn't me. I'm like, oh, hell no. We're putting a comment. If you can get me to comment about it, that means you deserve it. Like, you jerk. Yeah, that I was just like, no, this guy, he thinks he's slick. I don't know his name. I'm not even, I don't know his name, but no chill. No, when it comes to that stuff, no chill for me. That man, he was slurping a Capri Sun. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Button mashing ASMR. Sergio, Erica going the extra mile for her audience. Hey man, I'm just being honest. Ryan, though, I saw you were on that ASMR though. I actually watched one of them, not the whole thing, but I think you liked one of them. And I couldn't, like, it was good for a minute, and then it was too much of the mouth noises. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do the mouth stuff, especially from a girl. I was like, no. I was like, I don't know about this. Everybody has their preferences, though. Black Bond's done podcasts while out and about. Yeah, that guy was doing backflips in the pool. That was funny, though. It's not like he was making crazy noise or anything. I think the noise just bugs me most. It'd be hilarious if we heard people, oh gosh, Cena, no. That's a we don't want that. Des, what'd you just walk into? I don't know. We're all over the place. We're all over the place. Talking ASMR, talking people eating on the mic during podcasts. Guests of all people. It's not even the main members. It's a guest having full course meal, and then when he's called out, he says it wasn't him. Man, can't with these people. Can't. VGL, welcome back. Maybe he was embarrassed. That's why he kept denying. I mean, there's a mute button though. That's the thing. Like, I could understand if the mute button just didn't exist. Okay, cool. All of us would be hearing noise. It's just how it goes. But when there's a mute button right in your face and you're not even talking, you're not even giving anything to the conversation, then why is your mic on? Like, why are you here? I want to shake him. Like, why are you here? You ruined the podcast. I was trying to listen to it at work, and I was like, damn, I don't think I can listen to it anymore. It got that bad. It's crazy. Pontiff Sullivan, Winter says, why'd you bring that boss up? That's a damn good boss. Male sensitivity says, I usually take my shirt off when I listen to ASMR. Okay. Kids Move comment of the year. I can talk and suck at the same time. I remember that. Erica, do some ASMR on the mic. People say my voice is very calming. So in a way, it kind of is ASMR all the time. I'm not doing the tapping and all that, but it's close, right? So when is the next episode of the podcast? Every Thursday, Chris. But yeah, you guys, we talked a lot. I've been on here for like an hour. Damn. Anything else you guys want to say, or you want me to voice to the people? Because that's what I do. I'm your guys' voice. You want me to read something crazy, or something you want me to talk about real quick? Let me know. I gotta go eat some breakfast. Wife just said your voice is calming. Oh, thank you. All day, Mrs. All Day, I should say. Maybe he was too stupid at the time to push the mute button, Kratos says. Maybe. I don't know. Are you all trying to get on Spotify? I don't think we've talked about Spotify. We have the SoundCloud and I think Google something. We're on a couple things, but I could let Kofi know, like, hey, maybe someday we could. But no, we haven't really talked about it. Everyone quit gaming before it's too late. Kratos, get your butt out of here. No one want to hear that. This man Kratos, get out before it's too late. Why do you say that, Kratos? What's up? What's going on in that head of yours? It's been an hour already. I know, H-Dog, the time, man, it flies. Because I think I started at 9:30-ish and it's already 10:40. So yeah, it's been like an hour. If they ate normal food and not chips, they wouldn't make noise. Oh, that's the worst, Winter, when you hear the bag of chips open and you know what time it is. It's like, oh no, I hear the bag that it's like chip by chip, crunch, crunch. It's like, dude, mute your mic. Oh, that's the worst. When you hear that bag open, it's over. It's like, we're done. Especially when the rest of the podcast like doesn't even say anything, doesn't call it out, nothing. At least on Weapon Wheel, Black Bond will call it out. He'll be like, "Who is that? Can you stop eating?" Like he'll shout out to Bond because he'll call it out. But there's other podcasts that I've heard. I can't really think of who it was at the moment, but I know I've heard other podcasts. And I've heard the bag of chips open and they've eaten a chip one by one for a good like 10 minutes. And I was just like, nope, I'm out. We can't be doing that. We got to keep this professional. We got to have some integrity out here. Rhino, what's good? Leaky, Omega, Enigmatic. People are just coming in and out of here. I like it. Thank you guys for just hanging out. What else? What else? We can't quit gaming. We've got the video game addiction disorder, right, Glinzer? I'm trying to get this this disability check. I'm wondering about that. Like, hey, if I'm so addicted, can I get paid? if I can't get a job, you gonna pay me? Like, man, I'm wondering about that. Because I'll get more addicted if that's the case. I'm down. I'm so down. Erica's gonna get that pancake. Pancakes sound good right now, actually. That sounds good. Is Alex done training for The Last of Us multiplayer? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, we have not been playing that game at all. I don't think Alex has been playing it. I think he played the multiplayer once, maybe twice, and he just stopped. All of us have not been playing it. So if we were to play Weapon Wheel, we're gonna lose. There's no question. None of us are practicing. We haven't really been talking about it at all, really. Like it's not even in the plans. So I'm not sure what's up. I don't really care. If they want to play, I'll just show up. Hey, I'll just do my best and then call it a day. We can be even, and then we'll have like a tiebreaker or something. Is the PSP versus Weapon Wheel Last of Us even a thing anymore? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We haven't even talked about it. Like even Jack Move's not talking about it with us. Because we're all in the same, like we have a press start DM and we're not even talking about it. So I don't know what's up. Spida, shout out to Spida. It says he's at a wedding. You're at a wedding, but you're on my you're on my stream. Hey, Spida. That's dedication. Shout out to Spida. That's a real supporter right there, man. He's at a wedding, but he's in the chat right now. It's crazy. And then what if someone farts on the mic? I would think that would be hilarious. See, a fart, that's one and done. That's fine. You can't really control those sometimes. You know, I give him benefit of the doubt. I don't mind a good fart or two. But when you're just chomping on chips for 10 minutes, that's something different. How about the Taco Bell was voted best Mexican food for 2018? Burro, I saw that and my heart broke. I don't know how that was even a thing. But then again, what really is like a chain restaurant that could be voted? Because I was wondering, I'm like, what else could be voted? Because all the Mexican food I like is all local stuff. There's one in particular, there's like 2 of them. So the rest of the world's not going to vote for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, what else? I don't know what else they would vote for besides Taco Bell. Like what else is kind of chain, I guess. El Pollo Loco, yeah, that's like another one, but even that's fast food, you know, that's not really authentic. So that's what I was wondering. I'm like, yeah, that's trash. I don't know how Taco Bell could win, but then at the same time, it's like, well, what else would win? Chipotle. Chipotle is good. I like Chipotle. I still prefer authentic, like just, oh man, I love good Mexican food. I would take my grandma's cooking over Chipotle, but Chipotle is not bad. I like it. It's a good, you know, it's somewhat healthy. At least they tell you it's healthy. So I try and, you know, when I'm trying to eat a little better, it's like, oh, I'll just go to Chipotle instead of a Mexican place. But man, when I don't care, and that's a lot, I'm eating Mexican food. Like I'm getting down. I'm eating all the cheese. I'm eating all the tortillas I can get. All that. Street tacos, burritos, enchiladas. I'm all over that. Danny, what's good? Peppy says Taco Bell. Ew, I agree. You know what's crazy? I used to eat a lot of fast food, a lot when I was like early 20s because I was able to buy it. I was able to eat it whenever I wanted because I was working and all that. I would eat so much fast food and then I stopped. I completely stopped when I was like 24, 25-ish, 26. And then we were traveling somewhere. I think we went to a Raider game or we went somewhere and we had to eat Taco Bell because it was the only thing that was open and the only thing we could find. And I swear that Taco Bell was disgusting. It's probably because I just haven't had it in forever, but I just was like, wow, I can't believe I used to eat this trash. It was so bad. I didn't even finish my tacos or whatever it was. I think I got soft tacos because that was my go-to. I used to get the soft tacos, the chalupas, the what's the one called where it was like the soft chalupa around the taco? Is that a chalupa? I guess that's a chalupa. But then they also had the oh, what's that thing called? It was like a shoot, I can't remember what it was called. It was like a tostada wrapped in a tortilla thing. It was like a pocket. That was good too. And I swear, when I had that Taco Bell that one time, oh my gosh, I wanted to throw up. It was so bad. Is it a gordita? It is one of those. I used to eat that stuff. And I'm telling you guys, if you're eating a bunch of fast food, just if you stop for like 6 months or a year and you go back and try and eat it, you're gonna realize like it's not good food. It is just not good. It's not healthy. It tastes bad. It's just not good. The one that I never liked and can never understand why people liked it was Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is disgusting. I don't understand how people can eat Jack in the Box. I remember I think we were at a party or something, and of course, there's only a couple things open real late at night. So they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go get some tacos from Jack in the Box. You guys want some?" I'm like, "All right, sure." I'm all, because we were having drinks. I was getting the munchies. I'm like, "Yeah, get us some tacos." Those were the worst tacos I ever had in my life. I was like, "This is terrible." I couldn't believe it. I was like, "I can't believe people eat here." And that was when I ate fast food. That was when I was hardcore eating fast food, and I still thought it was disgusting. Oh, man. But yeah, we're talking about food now. In-N-Out is can we all agree In-N-Out is trash? Enigmatic says. It's not trash, it's just overrated. It's not that great. It's good though. It's just kind of overrated. Munchies. Yeah, I had the drunk munchies, not the other kind. Have you ever been fat? Cena asks. No. I was really skinny growing up. I was really, really petite growing up. I'm actually at my highest weight right now. This is the most I've weighed. So yeah, I don't know. I was one of those kids where I tried to gain weight. My mom would buy me those, what are those called? Like, the powders you add to your milk, and it was supposed to make you gain weight. I used to drink that. I used to drink milk a lot just because I thought it would make me gain weight. I was really small when I was when I was little. Really, really skinny. It wasn't Ensure, it was something else. It was something else. It was like a supplement thing though. Food podcast as a side hustle? Hey, we could. Who doesn't like talking about food? That's like the number one thing we could all talk about, I say. We all have our passion about food, whether it's one food or another. I think we could all agree, right? You got a fast metabolism. It's slowing down. It is slowing down, but I used to be able to just eat whatever. That's why I ate so much fast food stuff. I used to eat as much as my dad. Like when I was in high school, we would serve our plates and I would go and get seconds and I would just outdo him. A grown man, I would eat more than him. And I just never gained anything. And the thing is, you think I'd be proud of it, right? But when I was younger, people, I mean, kids, they make fun of everything, whether you're fat, skinny, whatever. And I thought of it as a bad thing. Being skinny was bad. I felt like I was embarrassed. Because in PE classes, sometimes they would weigh you. I don't know if this happened at your guys' schools, but we'd have to get in line to get weighed. I hated that because I was always under like 100 pounds. I was super small. This was like junior high, high school. Anyways, I was embarrassed. And probably for all I knew, all the girls there were jealous because they wanted to be lighter. It's so dumb when you're kids because you think you look bad and you're like you have it so awful, you know what I mean? But there's always someone else that they think you look better than them. It's crazy. I wish I would have knew that when I was a kid because I was just so insecure about stupid things. I hate that. If I can go back in time, I would have enjoyed junior high a lot more and high school. It wasn't fun for me then, but now that I'm older, it's like, did the kids call you Flaco or Flaca? My family did. Not in a bad way. Like they didn't tease me that much, but I was called Flaca. Like my uncle called me that, my grandma. Yeah, that was like a nickname because I was just so skinny. These girls were jealous because they were boss-sized. I remember, man, I don't really want to talk about school, but because we'll be here forever. But I remember there was these girls talking in Spanish. And I knew they were talking about me because they were looking at me, they were laughing, but they were big girls. I mean, these girls, they were some beasts. And I was probably 60 pounds. I don't even know. I was really small. So I just looked at them. I was like, damn. I just walked away. I was like, but I knew they were making fun of me. That's the thing. I don't really know Spanish. I know some words, but I could always tell when someone was talking about me. Like I always knew. It's like these damn girls, man. This freaking junior high was rough, you guys. I had my shoes stolen. I had some Nikes and they stole them out of my locker. I'm telling you, people were savage. These girls were mean. My first pair of Nikes stolen. Chief, what's up? You would think girls wouldn't be like that, but man, girls are mean. You guys don't even know. Peruvian food. I don't think I've had it. What's up, lame? What's up, LeBron? What are you doing here? Winter Horizon says food pills. The point of foods are to enjoy. What the F? Oh, who's eating food pills? Oh, you're saying, was somebody saying that? Like we could just take a pill? Nah, I'm not down with that. I used to be down with that. Jack Move and Erica, the Jiggy Food Cast. Hey, the Food Cast. That's a good name. Ryan says, I was chubby in middle school and I stretched out. Yeah, you seem pretty tall, Ryan. You seem pretty tall. I'm short. I'm 5'4". So just imagine 5'4" and under, like when I was younger, freaking 60, 70 pounds. What am I going to do to these girls, man? I couldn't fight. So that's why I had to get good with my words. That's why I'm a troll sometimes and I come at these guys because I know what to say. I know how to like trigger people. You kind of have to be that way when you're small and you can't fight. You got to get good with your words. You got to know how to get out of those situations. Food pills would be lit. Eating takes too long, Nev says. It can be a chore, especially if you're on a diet or you're trying to gain weight. It's kind of a chore. Erica just needs to lift and be buffer than Alex. Shoot. 70 pounds? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember my weight, but I was small in school. I was very small. I remember wearing size zeros. Any girls out there, you know how small a size 0 is. And I remember I used to wear that size when I was like in high school. I was super skinny. Now I'm like a size 5, which is pretty normal, I guess. Erica, remember that time you triggered people that you didn't like Witcher 3? I still am triggering, even today. Where's Buro? Buro was triggered today. This man was defending Witcher 3. And Luca. Luca was coming at me too. There's always somebody. Chris, what's up? Bobby, what's up? Why am I still here, you guys? we were talking about food. I was on a roll too. What else was I saying about food? Fast food? It's disgusting. Yeah, I think we can move on, I guess. Buro. I'm telling you guys, once you start cooking your own stuff and you start having different food experiences, you'll start to really treasure home cooked food. Like a home cooked burger, so good. So, so good, especially if it's barbecued. That's what I'm gonna have today. I'm eating that today. I'm hype. It's impossible to not eat food when you're in a Hispanic family. I could never. Yeah, Eric, that's the truth. Favorite food? Probably pizza. I'm really bad with pizza. I'm trying to eat less. I think my goal right now is to eat it only once a month. I'm trying. I'm trying to do that because I was doing that for a while, but man, it's hard. Other than pizza, what else do I love? I love sushi. Sushi's really good. Mexican food. That's a given though. I love Mexican food. especially when it's done well, it's done right. I think someone was asking what's my grandma's secrets. Man, I don't even know. I've been having her teach me things over the years, but I can't beat grandma's cooking. Spaghetti is pretty good, Kernis says. Yeah, I like pastas somewhat, like red sauce pastas, spaghetti, lasagna, bow tie pasta. I've been getting those lately. Like I've been buying bow ties. Sushi better than Mexican food, Mex says. I don't know about that. The thing with sushi though is you can't really eat it all the time. And Mexican food, you can. You can eat that all the time. It might not be healthy as far as gaining weight, but sushi, I don't think you can really eat it all the time just because of all the fish and all that. There was actually a guy here in my town, my city. He got this huge, what the hell was it? It was in the news. He had like this 3-foot long parasite or something like that. And it's because he had sushi every day for like the past, I don't even know. It was a crazy story. And he was sick because of sushi. And I don't think that would happen with Mexican. Let me tell you that. You could have that any day. And the thing about Mexican food is so diverse. You can have different things. There's so many different things you could do with it. Yeah, tapeworm. It was something like that, and it was in his intestines. And he told the doctor that he ate sushi every day. So he was like sick. He had tapeworms. He had to go to the hospital. That was a local story here. I heard about that at work. They're like, "Did you hear about the guy, the sushi guy?" I was like, Who's that?" And then they told me the story. I was like, "What? That's crazy." Yes, I like sushi though. I don't eat it a lot. It's expensive, and like I said, I don't think it's good to really eat a lot of sushi like that. But that's like a delicacy for us. If me and Kenny were going out, we want to spend some money, we go to the all you can eat sushi. That's like our thing. That's our place. Favorite sushi. I'm pretty open to a lot of different ones, like eel. I do like eel. What else? Of course, shrimp. I mean, who doesn't like shrimp? Tuna's okay. I'm all over the place. Like I'll eat pretty much whatever, as long as it's not cooked. I'm not big into the cooked sushi. I don't really like that. And I don't like the what is it? I can't think of the word right now. That vegetable that they put in sushi. Celery. When they put celery, I'm like, no, you need to take this out. I'll take it out. I don't like celery in my sushi. Avocado is fine, but celery, no, you got to get that trash out of here. Get that trash out. LeBron says I eat seafood all the time. Did you hear about the voice acting being extremely bad in the Cyberpunk demo? I didn't hear about that. I heard that demo was really good, but I don't know. The sushi guy's Yakuza mission? Oh, shoot. I know, I'm getting hungry too. I'm supposed to be eating breakfast. It's 11 already? Damn. You guys. But I like hanging out with you guys. You guys always keep it entertaining. But yeah, if you could walk away with anything from this live stream, all right, don't eat fast food anymore. Just don't do it. There's so many good mom and pop places out there. I'm sure. I know they're here. There's a lot here, but I'm sure in your guys' cities, there's some great burger places. There's probably some mom and pop like breakfast places. So don't go to Denny's anymore. Go find those good spots. Go support local stuff because they usually have better food. I'm telling you guys, if you're going to eat out, make it count. Like, don't just be cheap. Oh, let's go to Taco Bell. No, go find a good Mexican place. Go do it. I'm telling you. Or just cook at home. I mean, that's the better, choice, the more healthier choice. But if you're going to eat out, don't go to Taco Bell, please. At the very least, go to Chipotle. Okay, no Taco Bell. And for the love of God, don't ever go to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is the absolute worst. Just don't go. Yeah, eat at home more, Ryan. Definitely eat at home more. It saves you money for one, and you'll be surprised, man. You'll make some good stuff at home. Or just marry someone like Kenny and he'll cook you amazing food. Everybody needs a Kenny in their life. Kenny is a good cook. He cooks more than I do. Fun fact, in case you guys are wondering. Kenny is the best. I'm pretty lucky, I gotta say. I'm very, very lucky. Kenny, he'll make me a burrito just like that. Hey, you want a burrito? Sure. He'll go and he'll do the works. Like he'll make the ground beef, he'll make the beef. Well, he'll not make it, but he'll cook it. Cook the beans, warm it up, rice, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, the works. Everybody needs a Kenny in their life. So if you guys can find yourself a Kenny, do it. Hang on to them. Don't let them go. Don't let them go. I'm trying to cook more though. I am. I'm trying to do a lot more. Did I miss any donations or anything? I'm still seeing one kind of hanging around here. I think I got all of them. If I missed your donation or any question you guys had, I apologize. Also, Joel hits me up with another one. Joel, you're crazy. He says, the weather, games, streams, podcast, etiquette, ASMR, body issues, slamming, fast food, joints, all kinds of food. Very diverse subjects today. Yeah, definitely. That's just because I didn't have any topics to begin with. I just wanted to chat with you guys. So it's going to get random. It's going to get all over the place, but I like it. I like that stuff. So he reached your heart by your stomach, pretty much. It's kind of crazy. Like, well, we can keep talking for like a couple more minutes. But I just wanted to say, when it comes to, gender roles, I know that's kind of a topic these days. People really don't like gender roles switched at times. Some people. It's a topic for discussion. But for me and Kenny, we pretty much break all the rules. Like for one, okay, this is just a perfect example. Kenny, this is in one day, right? Kenny will make dinner and then I'll be outside pulling weeds. Like that's legit happen. I'll be working on the yard, I'm throwing trash, I'm out there in the heat or whatever, and then Kenny made dinner. Like we'll totally do that stuff. That's such a great thing. Like if you guys can have a relationship like that, where that stuff just don't matter, it's just a teamwork thing. That's the best way to go, I think. That's the best way to go. The best chefs on earth are men. Glinser, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? But that could get into a whole other discussion when it comes to jobs and things like that. There's so many things that go with it, but we don't have time for that right now. Because I'm a soc major, so I know all the kind of background stuff that's going on as far as how these jobs are available to people, what it takes to get into these professions and all of that, what happens with women and why they don't pursue better jobs. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. It's really interesting, but we just don't have the time for that. Like we'd be here all day. How dare you let your man make your food? Five Guys is cool. I still need to try Five Guys. I think we have one here now, so I need to try it. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for all the topics and questions and the donations. You guys are so kind. I always appreciate you guys. Like I'm always trying to just give you guys content. You're always in the back of my mind. Can I just say this real quick? No matter what the hell I'm doing in my life, I'm working, I'm stuck at work, or I'm pulling weeds, I'm doing all this stuff around the house. In the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I really want to make a video, or I wish I had more time for this. I wish I could stream more or whatever. I'm always thinking about it. And I think that's kind of a gift and a curse for the YouTuber. If you guys are YouTubers, you probably understand. But this is always on our minds. Like we're always concerned with like, how do I put it? Like just being successful with our videos and getting views and just trying to be productive and make good content and be noticed, and you know what I mean? Like that's always kind of like there. And if we can't turn it off. Sometimes I want to just sit and be lazy, But in the back of my mind, I'm always like, you know what? I could be making a video right now. I probably should make a video right now, but I want to just be lazy, but I don't want to be lazy, but I should, you know what I mean? Like it's always there. It's always there. It's a gift and a curse. But I just want to let you guys know that you're always on my mind. Eric, thank you for that. You're welcome as well. Joel, you just going all out today. It says Uruguay versus Portugal. See ya. Hey, Joel, have a good one. I don't really, I guess I'm going for Mexico. Go Mexico. Erica's productive. She's cutting weed. Hey, listen. I'm just going to end the podcast now. This ain't even a podcast, but you know what I mean. Ryan says it's starting to creep in my mind too. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's a good thing to have, but then, like I said, it could be a curse too because you're just always thinking about it. You can't really relax. But I was the same way with schoolwork, Ryan. Like I could never relax until I had all my work done. I had to be productive first. Then, okay, now I could play a game or I could do this. Or else I'd just be thinking about it. So it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Cena's like, stop lying. Oh gosh, I'm serious. Bye, VGL. You guys, you all have a good day. Like I said, I'm having barbecue today. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna try. But see, now that I did this little live stream, this little thing for you, I can relax a little bit more because I'm like, hey, I checked in with my YouTube. Maybe got some new followers, all that stuff. Like I always think, okay, I was productive. I'm good now. I can relax. I can chill a little bit. Ah, no wonder you like Souls games, got a compulsive behavior. I mean, maybe that's what it is. We like to work. We like to suffer a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, you guys barbecue at my place. Come on by, grab a plate. No, I don't want to tease you guys. It's a family thing, but you guys are like my second family, right? You can come by in the after hours. Come by, get a burger, jump in the pool. Hit the like button. Yeah, I gotta start saying that more. I usually don't say that, but hit the like button. And you guys have a good day. Appreciate you. Catch you guys later. Bye.